Hello, my name is Wanji. I create random content that doesn't necessarily have a flow right now because I wanted to showcase my university experience, but a long story. Here we are in quarantine 2020, and I'm trying to do this. I don't know about y'all, but like for me, I've watched so many movies in this quarantine period, and it's getting to me like so for all the movies I've watched, which by the way, if you want me to do a review, comment down below or like this video and I'll know too. Being a black girl, it's not the same for everyone, because we all have come from such different diverse backgrounds, different spaces, different schooling systems. The only coming of age specific movies that I've seen either have something to do with a struggle like The Hate You Give, overcoming trauma or adversity that is very deep. Like, we don't have any fun, like easygoing type of movies. Reasons why we need to have a black girl coming of age, first is because our cultures are different. Let's just accept that. Like, the relationships we have with our parents, relationships we'll have with our friends and all that, there's things you can pick from, but for the most part, being black is a different experience. And like, it would be nice to see someone who looks like you go through some of the similar like story arcs that other races get to experience. And definitely, like, I think that we should have more black directors and more black story writers to tell this type of stories as well, because a lot can get lost when you have someone in a different race trying to retell the story of a black person, right? So that also needs to happen. Like, a good example of this for me is Blood and Water, which is a South African drama, and it has a coming of age type of arc to it as well, but it also has like a lot of mystery and a lot of other things that are happening as side plots. And it just follows like Puleng, who through like her trying to solve this mystery of who her sister is, kind of becomes her own self. And like, it was such a good story. Like, it was a really good story told in that way. And now I'm like, let's just have like variations. Like, let's not just stick to one type of traumatic event. Like, let's have different stories. Like, let's talk about like relationships with black people. Let's talk about parent child dispute, like following your dreams, trying to figure out your career path. Like, just the same things, but have us act. It's so important for young girls to see themselves, to see representation, and not just young girls, older girls like me. I only see myself in the other characters who are in the films. Like, you'll have the black best friend, or you'll have the person who is just like in the background, but like having a main actor and having that character developed, like allowing us to see that character development, allowing us to see different aspects of them, allowing us to see them as quirky and funny, and then see them as someone serious, and see them go through something that changes them, allow them to have like different types of talents that don't necessarily fit into the stereotypical black person, do things that showcase a vast array of black people. Like, black people are not just one thing. Now, to specifically reference like my situation, I'd love to see an African, I mean more Africans, play coming of age. Most people just kind of just like go to college, go to university, and then find a job, and like nobody is talking you through any of these stages, right? you're just going through all these different steps, and no one is really like guiding you through. And for a lot of people, unfortunately, we get our information from the media, and we get our information from movies and things we see happening around. Right? I love Grownish because it does show like the main character, what's her name, Zoe. They show her like making all these like wrong decisions in college, and I'm like, if I had this before, not that I made the same decisions she made, but it was nice. It was nice to see it from a black perspective, right? Now I imagine like an African perspective, because we do share a lot of similar experiences. I am rambling a bit, but the point of all of this really is I'm pretty tired of just like watching it through the eyes of one person. So if you agree with me, or if you have different sentiments, if you have something else to say, if you have your own reasons why, please put them in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe. I want to do movie reviews, especially for Netflix movies, because I haven't yet seen like any like African black women, I don't know, do reviews, and I'd like to see that. You can suggest any movie you'd like me to review or series, and I will definitely do that. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.